McWillikers, what'd you do that for?
Oh, Mr. Winchell, we thought that was you.
Oh, no, Liz. Oh, that's just a robot I invented. Yep. Excuse me. Yeah, I made this guy to help me, but he keeps falling asleep. Can't figure that out. So, how you doing?
We came on in even though we saw your out to lunch sign. You've always got that on the door.
Gosh, you're right, Paul. You know, I need to make a note to take that sign down someday.
We came by, Mr. Winchell, because you're always good at listening, and we have something we need to talk to you about.
Oh, well, great, Veronica. Then I'm really glad you all came by. Have a seat and tell me what the problem is, okay?
Well, there's not really a problem yet.
It's just that we try so hard to do the right things. And then we see some of our friends having lots of fun doing the wrong things.
I guess that's what the problem is. How to make sure we're doing our best.
Well, it helps if you have the right foundation, you know.
What do you mean?
The Bible. Memory verses. See, Liz, if you have memory verses in your heart and in your head, then they come riding to the rescue when those little temptations come along. I tell you what. Focus those eyes and ears right over here. And I'm going to tell you a story about a little fella who was running into the very things you're talking about. There he is. That's Tommy. Now, Tommy was a really good guy, but that doesn't mean the temptations aren't going to come along. And on this particular day, he had more than his share.
Tommy, dear, finish your breakfast before you leave for school.
Yes, Mother.
And don't forget to feed Darby.
Yes, Mother. Oh, boy. Mom and Dad are always telling me what to do, Darby. It's not easy being a kid. I'm too big for this, too little for that. What if I don't feel like doing what Mom and Dad say?
What's that, Thomas Turner?
I've got to go to school, Mom. I don't have time to eat breakfast or feed Darby.
Tommy, those are things you need to do. And I also need you to take this to your teacher, Miss Cleaver.
A feather duster? Mom, no!
Well, your teacher needs it for a costume she's designing for the school play.
Mom, I'll look silly carrying that thing. Do I have to?
Tommy.
Oh, I don't have time to do any of that stuff. A lot of the other kids do what they want, so why shouldn't I? I don't want to take that old embarrassing feather duster. I'm not hungry, and Darby needs to go on a diet anyway.
Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment, with the promise that it may go well with you, and that you may enjoy long life on the earth. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment, with a promise that it may go well with you, and that you may enjoy long life on the earth. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right.
Wow, that was some wonderful singing. Well, who taught you how to do that?
You did, Mr. Winchell.
Me? Oh, yeah, that's right. You know, I need to make a note of that.
Hey, Tom Tom.
What? Oh, hi, Slinky. What'd you run into me like that for?
Just practicing my skateboard moves. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's nothing, man. Remember last week when I took that frog from biology class and put it in the nerd's lunchbox?
Yeah, and you got in trouble for it, too.
Yeah, well, so what? I had fun, didn't I? And that's all that matters. Hey, speaking of fun, what do you think about skipping a little school today, Tommy Lou?
Well, I don't think so. It's not right. Besides, my mom asked me to give this to Miss Cleaver.
What's that? Chicken on a stick?
It's a feather duster.
A feather duster? Oh, that's so jerky, man. You brought a feather duster to school for your mom? Hey, so maybe you're gonna, clean the cobwebs off the cafeteria food.
Come on, man. I know it's weird, but I was just trying to help.
Oh, man,
Don't laugh.
hey, what's it gonna be, Tommy T? You gonna hang out here or skip school with me?
Well, I just don't know.
Slinky's really piling on the peer pressure. So Tommy's got to decide if he'll do what pleases Slinky or what pleases the Lord.
Ephesians 5:8.
Live as children of the light. Find out what pleases the Lord. Live as children of the light. Find out what pleases the Lord. For the fruit of light consists in all goodness and righteousness. So live as children of the light. Find out what pleases the Lord. Peer pressure, they call it peer pressure. You know what's right to do, but the crowd keeps pushing you. Peer pressure, when you feel peer pressure, remember what God said to do. Peer pressure, they call it peer pressure. You know what's right to do, but the crowd keeps pushing you. Peer pressure, when you feel peer pressure, remember what God said to do. Live as children of the light. Find out what pleases the Lord. Live as children of the light. Find out what pleases the Lord. Find out what pleases the Lord.
Hey, Tombo, slow down, will you? Your pencil is smoking.
What?
Yeah, you can get your test done in time, and you're not skipping any questions. Hey, you're gonna make me look really bad, man.
But I study. I know the answers. I'm doing my best.
Yeah. Forget that doing your best stuff. Just do enough to get by. Hey, especially at school.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, if you always do your best, that could become a really bad habit, man. Take the easy way out.
Mom and Dad always taught me to do my best at school. But maybe Slinky's right. Maybe I've been working too hard. All work and no play.
Whenever we work, we'll do our best. Though the rest laugh and jest, with the Lord we'll stand the test and always do our best.
Colossians 3:23.
Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord and not for man. Whenever we work, we'll do our best. Though the rest laugh and
did do my best. All this time I thought those memory verses I learned were just to keep us busy. But maybe there is something to all this memory stuff.
Real smooth, teacher's pet. I guess you're trying to impress our goofy old science teacher, huh?
No.
Well, listen. Old Miss Pruneface hadn't been impressed since one of her students invented the wheel.
Slinky, you shouldn't talk that way about people.
Hey, Tom, babe, words can hurt, and I can make them feel like dirt.
You know, bad language includes any unwholesome talk, like bad words or even tearing people down when we should be building them up.
Building, building, building others up. Building, building, building others up. With a kind word or compliment, a friendly howdy do. We're building others' confidence. That's what we all should do.
Ephesians 4:29.
Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up and up and up. Building, building, building others up. Building, building, building others up. With a kind word or compliment, a friendly howdy do. We're building others' confidence. That's what we all should do.
So, what do you think of my story so far?
You said your friend Tommy got in trouble, but all I see him doing are just a few little wrong things and then making them right.
Oh, trouble. You want to see Tommy in trouble.
Yeah.
You want to see Tommy tackle terrible trouble.
Yeah.
You want to see timid Tommy tackling tremendously terrible trouble. Tiny, timid Tommy tackling tremendously terrible trouble. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was tea time. Get it? It's just a little joke. All right, look. Now, as I was saying, all right, Tommy made one bad choice, but then another, and then another, and then another.
Hey, Tommy T, you gotta hear this, man.
Hear what?
Thanks for listening. That's right. You heard the Foxman here at Rockin' 102. It's time for another super scavenger hunt. And once again, a big $50 goes to the first person who can bring the Foxman a feather duster. Got that? A pink feather duster with a white handle. Yeah, that's what I said. So be the first to get a duster to me, and I'll dust your palm with 50 big ones.
Hey, dude, you haven't given your mom's feather duster to Mrs. Cleaver yet, have you?
No, it's here in my locker.
Oh, perfect! All right, let's beat feet over to the radio station. We gotta be the first there with a feather duster.
Wait a minute. We can't leave school in the middle of the day. What if we get caught?
Tommy, babe, we aren't gonna get caught. Big deal if we do. I mean, we gotta go now or we won't win the $50.
Well,
50 smackaroonies, Tommy! Look, we sneak out and all this lunchtime confusion. I know a secret way back in. I use it all the time.
well, okay, but we can't be gone long.
Oh, yeah, sure, right. Bring that feather duster along and we will blow this popsicle stand.
I've gotta be first, I used to say, but now I'm learning a better way. I've gotta be first, and so to be, I'll let you stand in front of me.
Mark 9:35.
If anyone wants to be first, if anyone wants to be first, if anyone wants to be first, he must be the very last and servant of all. I've gotta be first, I used to say.
Hey, look, it's the Foxman.
All right.
A better way. I've gotta be first,
man. What's kicking, chicken?
Just you, my man. It looks like you've got something here for the Fox Man. Yeah, you have it indeed. Hey, cool. A feather duster for the Fox Man scavenger hunt.
Well, what's the word, Fox Man? Are we first? Are we first?
Huh?
My friends, you are first, and 50 big ones are all yours.
Oh, boy.
So what are your names, guys?
Well, they call me Slinky.
And my name's Tommy.
Cool, Slinky. Cool, Tommy. Oops, record's almost over. Hey, isn't today a school day for you guys?
Well, yeah, but we're, shall we say, deadly sick, man.
Huh?
Oh, deadly sick, huh?
Yeah, I got moose measles.
And you?
Well,
Tommy here's got, hydrophobia.
Hydrophobia. Sounds almost as dangerous as, picking the wrong friends.
Now that's fresh milk, huh?
So couldn't Tommy find any better friends than that? Yeah.
Well, sure, Veronica, but sometimes it seems like the wrong friends are the only ones that are having fun. So we want to be like them. Okay, an example. Here. I want you to reach in here and, reach in there and see what you find. Go ahead. Whatever comes to your hand there. It's... Oh, how did that get in there? That's my dinner. No, let's see. Try again here. Let's not... All right, well, you reach in. One more time. Come on. Did you find something?
I'm trying.
Well, just pull it straight out now. Come on.
What is it?
Well, check it out. Look at it really well. Check out every side of it. Okay, now put it back in. Now, look at your hands.
They're all black.
Yeah, it was charcoal. And the more you studied it, the more you checked it out, the more it got on you.
Oh, I get it. The more you hang around the wrong friends, the more they rub off on you.
Exactly. The more we hang around with the wrong friends, the further we get away from the truth, and the harder it is to make the most out of the opportunities that God has given us.
Yes, the Fox Man is back. Here to tell you to keep those feather dusters at home now, because we've got our big $50 winner. But before our award ceremonies, the Fox Man is dedicating this special song to one of our winners.
Oh.
Maybe he'll catch my drift. Stand back. It's the Fox Attack. The righteous rap is on. Stand tall and hear it all. Better listen before I'm gone. Word up, dudes! The Fox Man knows little lies are like these dominoes. Just let one fall and the coolest dude can make a mighty mess and come unglued. You guys are hip. The Fox can tell the truth you rap, and you rap it well. You walk the line, you avoid the rut by telling the truth and nothing but.
Be very careful, then how you live.
That's right.
Be very careful.
Careful.
Then how you live, making the most of opportunity.
I said to
Be very careful, careful how you live.
stop. Fox time. Stand back. It's the Fox Attack. The Fox Man rap is true. Stand tall and hear it all. I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm the rapping Fox on the radio. My rap surpasses all I know. I live my life bodaciously because the truth can set you free. Don't think it's easier to lie. Better think again. I'll tell you why. The truth will stand. Everybody knows those lies will fall like dominoes.
Be very careful, then how you live.
You got to
Be very careful.
try it.
Then how you live, making the most of
Oh yes,
opportunity.
I said to.
Be very careful, careful how you live. Be very careful, careful how you live.
And here they are, our winners with the first feather duster. Step up and tell us your names, guys.
Oh, man, if anybody hears us on the radio, we're dead.
Go ahead. You first, loyal listener.
Well, my name is Ernest P. Worrell.
What? But you told me
Hey,
you
Vern, let's get out of here.
I know it's me.
Hey, wait!
Tommy T.
That's great, Slinky. You broke the school's basement window.
Hey, man, it wasn't my fault. Besides, I was just trying to loosen the lock. Who'd have thought just one kung fu kick would do all this?
I never should have skipped school in the first place.
Oh, what's over here?
Things are getting more and more messed up. Slinky, where'd you go? What's wrong? Come on, this isn't funny. Oh, please, God, I don't want to be scared.
Mark 5:36.
Don't be afraid, just believe. God is light, God is light. Don't be afraid, just believe. God is light, God is light. In Him there is no darkness. God is light, God is light. In Him there is no darkness. God is light, God is light. Don't be afraid, just believe. God is light, God is light. Don't be afraid, just believe. God is light, God is light. In Him there is no darkness. God is light, God is light. In Him there is no darkness. God is light, God is light. Don't be afraid, just believe. God is light, God is light. Don't be afraid, just believe. God is light, God is light. God is light, God is light.
Whew! We made it. Hey, Slinky, where'd you go? It sounded like somebody grabbed you. Uh-oh.
Tommy?
Hi, Principal Wilson.
Well, Mr. Wilson, I guess that's the other noise I was hearing down there.
Tommy, Mr. Lee, our janitor,
That's me.
heard some noise in the basement and came down to investigate. What he found was a broken window and other damaged things. Now, I would like to hear your boy's explanation for how that window got broken and why you were in the basement instead of class.
Well, you see, it was like this.
Well, it's like this. Tombo here had the idea to help out Mrs. Cleaver in science class, and she needed a special species of spider, a speckled thrombosis, I think it was. Yeah, so we could formaldehyde it and pin it to the board for further observation.
Brother.
And of course, Tommy knew the basement would be a great place to find spiders, so I went along to assist him in this endeavor.
Is this true, Tommy?
Thomas,
Mother!
I called Miss Cleaver to see if you had given her the feather duster, and she said she hadn't seen you since lunchtime. I was so worried. Where have you been?
It seems your son's been doing a good deed for a teacher, Mrs. Turner.
Yeah, well,
Hey, little dudes!
Oh, no.
Oh no, the Foxman coming!
Hey, you guys ran off and left the Foxman hanging at the radio station. So I brought your feather duster and the $50 you won. Yeah. I thought you just might have a miraculous recovery, wink, wink, from your moose measles.
What? Moose measles?
Oh, yeah. A strange sickness that keeps you out of school, but still allows you to run to radio stations and collect 50 big ones. Feather duster? $50? Tommy, what's going on?
Well, you see, it's like...
Well, it's like this, actually. Before we tried the basement, we figured a radio station was a eminently logical place to look for spiders. So
Slinky, I would like to hear from Tommy, please.
None of what we told you is true, Principal Wilson.
Tommy T.
See, we skipped school to win $50 in Foxman's radio contest. Then we came back here and broke the window so we could sneak back to class through the basement. I'm really sorry. and it's time for the truth to be told.
Oh, Thomas.
Oh, brother.
I see. Well, thank you, Tommy. Slinky. This makes several times that you've broken the school rules. I'm going to talk to your parents about possible suspension. As for you, Tommy, your parents will have to decide the best way to handle this, and I'll have to come up with some way for you to make up this lost time at school. But because you told the truth, I won't be as tough on you as I could have been.
Mr. Principal Jones, sir, may I be so bold as to inquire about the allocation of our $50? I mean, we did win it fair and square.
Mr. Lee?
I believe $50 should cover the cost of replacing that broken window and the other things.
Well, time for me to split on out of here. But remember the Foxman's rap, dudes. Adios!
So Tommy had to stay after school for a few days. And then at home, his parents wouldn't let him do certain things, and they wouldn't let him go out to play. So he had a lot of time to think.
I bet after Tommy told the truth, Slinky wasn't his friend anymore.
Yeah, but who needs friends like that? I mean, real friends don't ask you to do things you know are wrong.
I think all the trouble started when Tommy listened to Slinky.
Well, I think it started when Tommy didn't listen to his mother.
Well, I think you're both right. Because big trouble starts from little things. I mean, you do one thing wrong, and then that leads to another, and then to another. That's what happened with Tommy. What we have to realize is that these Bible verses we've been singing about really relate to us every day, each one of us, in the real world. Oh, that's my watch alarm. I must have set it to remind me what did I set that to remind me of?
Whatever it is, we've got to be going, Mr. Winchell. Yeah, we've got to get home.
Well, I hope that your visit answered some of your questions.
Yeah, sure did.
So wait, before you go, would you do one more song to give us and Tommy something to think about in the days ahead?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Oh, what should we think about? Oh, what should we think about? Oh, what should we think about? Things so great, found in Philippians 4:8. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, think about such things. Oh, what should we think about? Oh, what should we think about? Oh, what should we think about? Things so great, found in Philippians 4:8. Oh, what should we think about? Oh, what should we think about? Oh, what should we think about? Things so great, found in Philippians 4:8. Found in Philippians 4:8. Found in Philippians 4:8.
Well, do you think they learned anything?
Well, sure they did, Tommy. And with God's help, tomorrow they'll begin to live it. I just pray that they'll realize that God's word is not just for the hereafter, but for the here and now. Maybe they will. Maybe they will.